Several arrests have been made after a string of bank robberies across the province dating back to 2022. But one suspect remains outstanding tonight, and over $2 million has yet to be recovered. Sean O'Shea joins me live from Pickering, where one of the robberies happened. What more do we know, Sean?
Well, Anthony, I can tell you tonight that 3 of the 4 bank robbery suspects who were arrested and charged, they're out on bail. This is what police call a coordinated series of bank robberies in which someone, usually 2 or 3, came into a bank or a credit union and terrorized employees at gunpoint. They did so late in the day and they left with a lot of money, and it was all on camera. The first robbery happened here in Pickering at the Meridian Credit Union in December 2022, the start of a series of bank heists in central, western, and eastern Ontario.
Over a period of 16 months, 8 banks were robbed, and the occupants were left terrified.
Police had an abundance of security video to review, in each case because banks have many cameras, although every time the robbers wore masks and gloves to conceal their identities.
Each involved 2 to 3 individuals entering bank before close. The occupants were controlled through the use of firearms to threaten and intimidate.
And once inside, police say bank employees were usually physically restrained, something you don't see.
In most cases, the occupants were tied up.
The armed thieves worked in different police jurisdictions, but when the robbery reports came in, detectives around Ontario compared notes and saw a pattern.
They quickly determined that these occurrences were not isolated events. Rather, these interconnected robberies pointed to a larger, more coordinated operation.
So police launched Project Opal, a joint investigation to find out who is behind the robberies. Police have made 4 arrests and laid 53 charges so far. One suspect is still at large. He's identified as 32-year-old Arkona Williams, pictured here. Police say a 9th robbery was planned but thwarted. Even so, they say, those 8 robberies netted about $2 million, pointing to thieves with some level of sophistication and knowledge of bank operations. Police haven't said whether any of that money has been recovered yet. Here in Pickering, 2 male suspects with handguns hit the Meridian Credit Union and coerced employees to enter the vault. They fled with what Meridian described as a significant amount of cash. Now, a year after Meridian increased the reward from $30,000 to $50,000, we're not sure because police aren't saying whether the reward had anything to do with these arrests. And again, as I said at the outset, 3 of the 4 suspects who've been arrested and charged out on bail tonight. Anthony.
Sean, we appreciate the update. Sean O'Shea reporting from Pickering tonight.